Greetings, inhabitant of Planet Geek. I'd like to welcome you to my latest vlog. My name is always Troy, and I'd like to bring you a movie review today of Gangster Squad. Just saw it about a few hours ago, and here's what I have to say about it. Now, originally this movie was going to be released in the last summer of 2012, and you know what? At the time, I was getting really excited to see this movie. Then the whole entire shooting during that Batman premiere really put the kibosh on that sort of thing. It looked like they took it out of being released because of, well, the excessive gun violence, and you know what? You don't want to put a movie out there that glorifies gun violence when a tragedy like that happens. So now, fast forward to more recent times, about 6 months later, and well, the ad started coming out again for the movie, and it looked like it was being a little different. It looks like they went away from a lot of the, hey, look at all this action and all this gun violence we have, to hey, look, we got sexy Ryan Gosling in our movie, and the equally sexy Emma Stone. Look at how sexy these two look together in this montage of scenes from the movie you want to come see. Oh yeah, and Josh Brolin's in this, standing next to an exploding car. So now I'm less excited to go see the movie, and well, you know what? After seeing it, I have a few things about it. One, well, first of all, the movie was set at Christmas time. So, you know what? When you watch a Christmas set movie, even though it's like LA, still everything's got the Christmas lights up and Christmas trees. So, I mean, putting it out in the summertime, kind of a weird time to do that. Two, there is gun violence in it. There is a lot of gun violence, and I mean, while it doesn't glorify it, for the most part, they realize, hey, our actions are going to have reactions and all that sort of thing. But I've seen movies that have had much worse gun violence. Mind you, a lot of those movies really aren't too, up there budget-wise, so those type of movies really wouldn't reach as big an audience as this would. So I guess if you compare it, I don't know. Number three, Ryan Gosling always sounds like that. You know what? I haven't seen a lot of his movies, and don't get me wrong, I like him as an actor and all that from what I've seen him in. But you know what? The last time I saw a movie with him in it, I don't remember his voice sounding that way. I don't know. Hopefully someone can answer that one for me. Four, I really like the trend of big-time actors doing makeup acting roles, where they're putting on the prosthetics to make themselves look different. Like Sean Penn's makeup looked really, really cool. I found myself looking at his face and trying to figure out, because he's a boxer, right? So he has this extra brow piece, and he has this nose that's much larger than his, and trying to see where his jowl lines and whatnot, which unfortunately sometimes takes away from a movie if you're not so invested in the movie itself that you start analyzing stuff like that. So, not a good thing. Number five was, it looked like a lot of the action scenes were shot by different people. Almost every single one of the major action scenes in this film was shot completely different than the previous one. Are we going to shoot this in, slow motion? Is this one going to be, hyper-realistic? Are we going to do a lot of quick cuts between cameras? It just seemed like they decided, hey, let's try it this way this time, or let's try it this way this time. I just felt it was a little too mishmash for my taste. All in all, you know what? I really didn't enjoy it too much. I mean, there were some funny lines and all that, which was kind of cool, and the humor was there. It just seemed like I'd seen all these actors, which are great actors, all of them really, really good actors, but I've seen them all do much better acting in the past. It's like they sort of really didn't show up for it, I guess. Not really, because, I mean, they didn't look like they were phoning it in, but it just didn't feel right. I personally would not go see it a second time, that's for sure. If I were to go see it a second time, I'd probably try and go see another movie. But if you're going to go see the movie, I would wait, if you can get it, a cheap ticket night. Like, we got cheap Tuesdays, so if you want to see it then, go for it. If not, waiting until you can rent it on pay-per-view, I guess. It'll only cost you like about, well, I guess a brand new movie. I don't really know how much of a brand new movie is when you rent it and all that, but you know what? If you want to wait till free TV, even better. Now again, this is just my opinion. I'm sure yours is completely different. So if you did go see the movie and you're like, hey, I don't think you were right, please leave a comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you agreed with me, again, hey, comment down below. Just remember, you can also follow me. I've got both a Tumblr account and I've now just started a Twitter account. Both are, you can search for Zombie Tony Stark. And the Twitter I've just started, so there's not much there. But hey, you join in, you want to talk to me that way, hey, I'll welcome it. So again, as always, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. And until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.